Hi everyone, we are the student of MBA IPMI International Business. We would like to present our assignment about IPO analysis of PT DCI Indonesia. This video presentation is made to fulfill the assignment of corporate finance class led by Professor Roy Sembel. So let me start to introduce our group members. We are from group 4, corporate finance class. The name of our group is Big Cap. Our group consists of Pak Son Haji, Pak Andi, Pak Troy, Pak Ganesh, myself, and Mbak Atika. So here is the outline for today's topic. The first one, we would like to discuss about company overview, and then IPO information, macroeconomy analysis, industry analysis and trends, financial ratio analysis, and the last one is conclusion and recommendation. So the first one is about PT DCI Indonesia, founded on 18th of July 2011. DCI is the first tier 4 data center in Indonesia and Southeast Asia that provides data center infrastructure services for financial institutions, internet service providers, e-commerce platforms, cloud service providers, and other enterprises. So here are the product and services of PT DCI Indonesia. The first one is colocation service. This provides a place to store and entrust customer servers with physical and infrastructure service standard cross-connect service. And the second one, DCI also provides interconnection services. This is point-to-point cable access to a vibrant digital ecosystem business partners and network providers. The third one is flex space. This is provide on-site working areas located in close but separate proximity to data center to support 24-hour operation center. And smart homes, it provides 24/7 on-site technical support for customer infrastructure. This allows customers to manage and outsource their business operation by utilizing DCI's technical resources. DCI achievement is it is the most successful company in holding initial public offering in 2021. And after that, the share price rising sharply to 10,370.24% in a year. It is increased from 420 per shares, and it was closed at 43,975 at 30 December of 2021. And the market capitalization as of December 2021 almost reached 100 trillion. So the DCI is listed on the Indonesian Stock Exchange since January 6, 2021 under the code DCII. The competitiveness of the company is DCI has excellent uptime performance with SLA rates, almost 100% uptime performance, or maximum 5 minutes of downtime in a year. DCI has never experienced any downtime since the first time it served the market. DCI also a market leader with total capacity of 37 megawatt. It is control 51% from the market share of data center colocation in Indonesia. And the shareholders' position before IPO, 99% is controlled by DCI International Holding Private Limited, based on in Singapore, and the rest one is held by Bapak Gunawan Tenggara Harja. Here is the management of DCI Indonesia. The board of directors is Bapak Ototo Toto Sugiri. He is the CEO and founder of the company. He is also holds the share for 29%. And the Director of Sales and Marketing Director is Pak Jui Citragani, and the Operation Director is Bapak Marco Ciovi. And the Board Commissioner is Ibu Marina Budiman. He is acting as in the President Commissioner, and Ibu Indra Hidayat as Independent Commissioner, and also Ibu Nancy Herawati as an Independent Commissioner. So the next slide will be explained by my colleague, Pak Ganes.
These are the IPO information for DCI Indonesia. The listing date is on January 6, 2021. The number of shares issuance is 357,561,900 new shares, or 50% from issued capital. The share price is offered at IDR 421 per shares, with nominal value at IDR 125 per shares. The fund raise is at IDR 150 billion, 175 million, and 998,000. The usage of funds: 80% for capital expenditures. Purchase of low voltage panel 51 units at 67,281 million. Genset 6 units estimated at 58,356 million. To 20% for working capital, include operating costs, electricity, inventory, and wages. These are the IPO information comparison for shareholders compositions. Before IPO, 99.996% is owned by DCI International Holding, and 0.004% is owned by Mr. Gunawan. And after IPO, as of 31 December 2021, 22.4% is owned by public, 11.1% is owned by Mr. Anthony Salim, 14.1% is owned by Han Arming Hanafia, 29.9% is owned by Toto Sugiri, and the rest is owned by Marina Budiman. From its first debut at 6 January 2021, DCI Indonesia stock price has soared 589% from 422.20 per shares to 48,675 per shares. Data as of 3rd January 2022. It takes only less than 6 months for DCI Indonesia to join the club of big capitalization companies with market cap above 100 IDR trillion. DCI Indonesia become the most expensive stocks in the market, surpass GGRM and BBCA. Due to its significant increase in the market, IDX has suspended the trading of DCI Indonesia stock 4 times. Next will be explained by Mr. Pak Troy.
Okay, right now we will discuss, or I will share about the macroeconomy analysis that related with the DCI. As maybe you already know that the growing importance of big data industry, such as 4.0, Internet of Things, 5G, and the cloud computing, have seen data center can take on increasingly prominent role of a trend accelerated by the surge in data storage and processing requirement. Is also resulting from increasing level of remote working during the COVID-19 pandemic. Therefore, the needs of the data center is very increasing with the needs of the market. Currently, people view about the need of the technology in the future. It will be driven the factor for the increase of technology stock. Thus, technology stocks are projected in high demand by investor. So the business player is also need to support of the data center to expand their business, to support their business activity, and then the data center can help them to provide information storage facility as business applications and to ensure they are reliable, efficient, secure, and able to quickly adapt service to the development of their business model. And digitalization is also playing the key roles from the data center player to expand their business, since the Indonesian economic transformation toward a digital economy have given a great opportunity to all business players in every industry in developing the digital ecosystem. Next, the presentation will be continued by my partner Atika.
I would like to explain about industry analysis and trends of data in Indonesia. According to the Economy 2019 research, Indonesian digital economy in 2024 is predicted to grow around 130 billion or around 1,900 trillion with around 32% growth rate from 2015. And as digital economy develops in Indonesia, the business prospect of data center industry will also increase. And also, when the DCI publicly listed in IDX, the purchase of by Anthony Salim has given positive sentiment to the market. Besides that, Cushman and Welfare said that based on the research entitled Data Center in Southeast Asia poised for rapid growth, said that Indonesia is a country with the highest development of data center industry in Southeast Asia, namely 22% per year in the next 5 years. And since our COVID-19 pandemic in Indonesia, it has driven our growing for data center, especially because of the necessity to work from home and working everywhere, has accelerated digital transformation in all area and encouraged fast cloud adoption. Throughout 2022, internet user in Southeast Asia increased by 40 million, and they tend to continue using digital service even after the pandemic has ended. So for the major player in data center industry in Indonesia, currently we do not have many big players. DCI only have 4 competitors at the moment. First one is from Telkom Sigma. Second one is from NTT Communication. The third one is GTN Data Center, and the fourth one is Oma Data Surabaya Data Center. Meaning that based from these major players, the market concentration of Indonesia data center market is fine into fragmented area where it was highly competitive market, but without dominant players, as the market share of DCI was 51% and others spread out with others competitor. Next, it's a will about financial analysis and valuation explained by Pak Son Haji.
Thanks, Atika. In this part, I would like to explain about the financial analysis and valuation. First, important information is about the revenue from the DCI. So basically, from this chart that we can see from 2019 goes to 2020 and also to 2021, that the PT DCI continue to grow their revenue. Even 2020 compared to 2019, it is about 50% growth, while for the annualized 2021, since the official report is not released yet, it is predicted about 6% growth compared to last year. So this is the indicate that the DCI is doing good in terms of the revenue. Other thing that informing about the DCI is on their achievement, that in 2021 they awarded from the best practice award from the Frost and Sullivan as Indonesia Data Center Service of the Year, and this award is actually from the second consecutive years. And another award that PT DCI also crowned as Indonesia fastest growing public company. Yeah, and this one because their IPO and then how their stock movement is increasing dramatically. So I think from that reason, the company is crowned as an Indonesia fastest growing public company. Okay. From their product and services, that the main revenue contribution to PTDCI is basically from the colocation business, contribute more than 50%, and this is more on the data center. And actually, part of their investment that the company also just launched a GK5 data center building to strengthen the services to their customer. Next, about the financial ratio analysis. So basically, in this part, we are doing the analysis from the financial report from the company, refer to the category like the liquidity, profitability, activity, and also leverage. Okay. From the liquidity that we are focusing on the ratio from the current ratio from 2019 to year-to-date September 2021, actually number is increasing, but somehow the ratio itself is still below 1. So if the company with current ratio is less than 1, it's mean that the company does not have the capital on hand to meet its short-term obligation if there were all due at once. Yeah. So that is the thing. From the profitability, basically we are analyzing from the NPM, net profit margin, that's showing a good increase from 2019 to year-to-date September 2021. And also the ROE percentage is more than 40%. It is a common shortcut for the investor is to consider a return on equity near to the long-term average of the S&P 500 as acceptable ratio. But anyhow, even this ratio is considering good, it is also to be better to have the comparison with the same industries on the same business basically. On the activity ratio, actually is not really good, particularly on the asset turnover, also in the fixed asset turnover, because the ratio is less than 1. In this activity ratio, basically, the higher the better, meaning that if the company has the high turnover on the asset, meaning that they can more efficient generating the revenue from their asset, basically. So in this part, the activity ratio is actually not showing a good sign for this time being. Meanwhile, for leverage, from the debt to equity ratio is also higher, and it is associated with the high risk. It means that the company has been aggressive in financing its growth with the debt. Next, from the financial analysis, on the technical analysis, we are using an automatic Fibonacci extension. And actually, this technical analysis is quite a lot used by the trader or investor. And this Fibonacci extension are a tool that trader can use to establish profit target or estimate how far a price may travel after pullback is finished. So for the long-term or even short-term investor, this automate Fibonacci extension is very useful basically. To some extent, this Fibonacci extension can be used for many time frame or in any market. So typically, cluster of Fibonacci level indicate a price that will be significant for the stock and also for trader in their decision making. Okay, to the next slide. My team, Pak Andi, will explain further.
Strong position. DCII has a strong position in data center industry, and it will be continue to grow as it is in the line with the positive outlook of the data center industry in Indonesia. Second is DCII intrinsic value. DCII has a good fundamental in terms of the prospect of the business. However, is very high with the PVB 91.47 times compared to the its asset only 2.8 trillion, and also for the net profit 172.34 billion. Thus, in our view, the share price of DCII is overlooked. And the last is the risk. Nevertheless, with the DIR 173.71%, DCII is a considered high risk that indicate the company might has been aggressive in financing its growth with the debt. And last is our recommendation. Our recommendation first, for those who doesn't have the stock, we recommend to wait and see because of the price is too high, and also this company has not any competitor or has not released yet. The second is consider that the stock price of DCII is very volatile. For the investor of DCII, we suggest to closely monitor the stock movement. And the last is consider that data center industry has a positive outlook in the future. We believe that for the long-term investment, DCII stock price could be promising. Thank you for watching our presentation videos. Hope you enjoy it. That's all from us, the Group 4 BCAP team. And don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friend. Thank you.